Hey, I'm Darren Keefe, and I'm here at American Cancer Society's Hope Lodge. It's a very special place, and it's undergoing a special renovation by Renewal by Andersen. Let's check it out. Hey, Courtney.
Hi.
In your own words, what happens in Hope Lodge?
It's home away from home. I initially got diagnosed July 4th of 2023 when you have to do 100 days away from your actual home. A lot of us here, their income gets cut in half. We would be paying for hotels or traveling back and forth, so being able to stay here lessens that burden. Friday is actually my last day. I get to ring the bell. So,
Oh, that's amazing.
yeah.
Darren,
So what do you do here at Hope Lodge?
this is a place for fostering hope, giving people a resource, and most importantly, getting them access to care. You see people going through their hardest days. So for us to be a comfort piece to that, you can find the good in really bad situations.
And talking about comfort, I know you're about to start a renovation here, and we get to kick you off with new windows.
We opened March 5th of 2007. 18 years. Doesn't seem like a long time, but we have about 120 plus checkouts a month for a 32-room facility. A lot of wear and tear.
Can you show me the old windows that need to be replaced?
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Here's an original 18-year-old window.
Yeah, you can get some problems here. A lot of condensation, that means the seals have failed, and you can see the water is actually getting trapped down here, and that can create mold, and it's an aluminum framed window, so it's not great for temperature control.
I want to demonstrate just how difficult this is to even open if you wanted to.
Yeah.
These are so old.
Oh, I think I gotta help you here.
Literally.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, that's a lot of effort just to get to right there, and not to mention
Trying to close it.
literally, I mean,
my
that's no
gosh.
joke.
Yeah, I think we need to replace these.
I think it's time.
All right, let's get at
Let's
it.
do it.
So Cal, you're the senior design consultant here in Lexington, Kentucky. Describe what we're doing here.
Brandon and Levi are installing the new Renewal by Andersen of Lexington window. They'll foam that in, help on reducing air and noise transmitting through the window. Going to have a great result that the guests will enjoy for a long time.
That's great.
We are replacing all of the windows in this building. It's a great opportunity for us to serve our community.
Smooth, and what a difference. All right, we're finished here at the Hope Lodge. I'll see you on the next one.